My head is so big, y'all. That's why it's like I should have had my parts bigger so I won't have so many plaques. Because I have a big head. So I bring them in like that. But my head is huge. I have a big head. But we can't let them see us sweat. We got to keep grinding. So I love you too, Lisa Lyons. Love you. Love y'all. Thank you, Erica Perez. All that there. You know what I'm saying? All that there. My face cleared up. Hopefully it stayed a little better, but my period will be on soon. So you never know what it's going to do with me with that part though. So, hey, them papayas, them kids tore my papayas up. Listen, why every time we want something or we like something, the kids want to get it? Girl, Shave, you been on my time. Line, I miss you, my fellow Virgo. Hey, Sugar, Miss Hall. Yeah, they just be sitting here reporting the video to my threats and all that line. That's why they went ahead and put it right back. I say they just sad sitting there. And it's probably a group of them. They probably in a group coming together, you know what I'm saying? And then it could be the hater. I believe it's my enemy. She's so jealous of me. I know she a part of it. Basically, probably got about 5, 6, 7, 8 pages just sitting there reporting from each of them. Because they want to see me lose. Like, y'all act like I came and bothered y'all. Y'all came to my job. This was my job first. I've been on the internet way before y'all. Like, come on, y'all mad because y'all want to use me to get y'all successful when all you got to do is put in work. And it's like, y'all going to continue watching me thinking, oh, we're going to make her in and then we'll be able to catch up. You won't ever be able to catch up with me, baby, because I'm a hustler and I got other ways, other means of making money behind the scene, baby, that y'all will never know. While y'all sit there trying to tick it, I'm going to definitely make some shake over here, baby. We're going to make some shake all kind of ways. There's too many ways to get money, so y'all can continue. And then everybody, I'm going to tell y'all, this is another thing about the DCF situation. So many of y'all was on the video talking about, don't say nothing, don't do this, don't let me shut up. Y'all scary, y'all a snitch, y'all will go down and tell on everybody. Okay, don't tell me how to operate. This go for people, the 941, this go for all y'all. The reason why I say what I say because I talk on Facebook. Y'all see me smoking. Y'all see me, talking about the molestation with my baby. So it was like y'all in the comments. Oh, Trish, you gonna get into. You gotta stop. You gonna tell them. Let me tell y'all one thing. My business all over Facebook. They already know what time it is. They already done seen stuff. They already looked and done seen stuff. They already know. So and then you telling me go get your lawyer and this and that. You know what? They still will go come back with the police. So I want them out my way. Let me let them in. I don't have nothing to hide. So if you don't let these people in your home, the first thing they're going to go back and tell their supervisor, something is going on. She wouldn't let me in her house. She wouldn't let me see this and that. I feel like these kids aren't safe. Now they can come back and take your kids and try to make it seem like we're taking the kids because she didn't let us in. It's something wrong. So y'all got to stop thinking y'all can beat them because you can't beat them unless you move away and go to another state and go to, and the best state to go to is Fulton County, Georgia, because they black and they don't do all that. They're not going to hurt you. These people down here are racist, a lot of them. A lot of them are money hungry. A lot of them are working for CPS for the money, not for these children. So you will know someone that's working for the children because they're going to really help that mother. They're going to, they're going to see what's going on. They're going to want to help the mother. They're going to help the children. Once they see the children ain't nothing wrong with them, these kids eating, these kids are clean. Any real person that got a heart, they're going to say, yeah, this is just people just hating on you. They just jealous of you. If I was a CPS worker, I'm going to do everything thoroughly. Because my heart will be for the children, the mother as well, especially if people are making false allegations against this woman. But when you got to understand, you cannot beat the CPS no matter what. Yeah, you can ignore them. You can turn them down for coming in your house. But guess what? That's going to keep them in your business even longer. They're going to come back with the police. They're going to come back, and then you got to argue with them, and then you end up going to jail, and then you end up losing your kids. So don't come on here telling me nothing. I'm telling the truth. I'm not going to lie. I ain't got my lawyer said, listen, let that lady in. My lawyer already talked. Let them in. You don't have nothing to hide. Let them in. And if they continue bother you, then we got to do what we got to do. My lawyer ought to say, let them in. Everything I say on here, like everything I'm saying on here, let me block her. Let me block you, baby. Go on and go on OnlyFans, baby. Go on OnlyFans somewhere. So, You know, when y'all come on here, ooh, girl, you need to, don't say nothing, Trees. You can't, my business are all over Facebook. I smoke, if I want to smoke some herbal, I could do my thing. Everybody ain't never in this life made nobody do nothing to their children, hurt their children's liquor. When you a drunk alcoholic, you don't even see me on here stumbling and drunk every day, none of that. So I do things recreational. I enjoy my life. You know what I'm saying, when I enjoy it, and that's what I'm supposed to do, and that's my business. I'm not having my kids drink. I'm not having my kids smoke. That Florida it's a legal state to smoke. I go get my card. I already got an appointment, baby, to go get my weed card or whatever, honey. And then guess what? Shut up, leave me alone. I'm gonna keep on smoking. I'm grown. If I want to smoke. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, all that coming on my page, don't say nothing. Yo, baby, shut up. Don't let them in. Don't do this. I don't, listen, I've been dealing with DCS. I done had them call on me 100 times, okay? And only one time they took my kids because they was being racist and nasty. And every time they have came out, I let them look around my house, let them look at my refrigerator, and guess what they do? 45 days later, they end up closing the case. And they don't come back out bothering me. But if I want to let that lady in my house, she was gonna make a big deal. Then y'all was gonna make it a problem. You already know we don't own our own children in this world unless you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to run and leave. That's the only way you can get DCF to leave you alone. Before they can take your kids, you're gonna have to hurry and go to another state. And then you better go to a state. And I'm going to tell you, anybody that's going through it with DCF, your best state to go. If you know you're a good mom and you ain't did nothing wrong, and you know that, you know what I'm saying, people trying to hurt you and you deep down in your heart, but if you ain't a good mom, them kids need to go somewhere, let them go somewhere. But if you know you ain't did nothing wrong and people trying to hurt you or something happen, for instance, Katie Mae's child can fall. Somebody can lie and say she did it. This child might not be able to talk or understand. The DCF can go off their own conscience and saying, you know what, we believe you did it. And they could take your child when you know for a fact your baby failed. So if Katie Mae know before that by baby failed, Katie Mae will have to hurry and get away from Florida and go to Fulton County, Georgia. And Fulton County is now it's in their jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? Now now you live there. Now they're gonna come out to verify. Okay, I did it before. They called DCF on me in Cobb County. I moved back here to Florida. They came out at my grandmother's house and looked at my boy. They made sure we was there. They didn't even take my kids. Sarasota looked at my kids. Cobb County is nasty as well, too, to a certain extent. But they looked at my kids, made sure they was in school, everything. Nothing they could do. They just opened up. They had the case open up just to keep the eye on the kids. Case was closed. But if you feel your kids are going to get taken, just get the hell away. Quick, fast, and a hurry. That's the only way you can save yourself from them. Because y'all think we can't win with them. Only way you're going to better win if you're going to have to do something to them people. And you're going to have to do something with all black on and where they don't know it's you. And you're going to have to wait till they do something to somebody else so they won't know it was you. That's the only way to hell where you're going to really be able to get CPS. You're going to have to get every last one of them. And that's going to be a hard job. They're going to have a movie out of you. You're going to be got away with 20 of them, but now they done caught up with you. You know, they took 20 of them, and now you got, you know what I'm saying, you done got caught with that 21. You're like, damn. And now now you in the book. Now you on Lifetime telling your story. I was tired of them bothering me and my children when I know I was a good mama. I was sick of them. You got to do crazy stuff. So, you going to go do that, or you going to go ahead and leave the goddamn state or whatever. CPS is crooked. It's all about money for some. There's a few of them in there that do love kids and do care for people and families and want to see people, you know what I'm saying, doing all right. And yes, some of them will be jealous of me. You know, them people making a certain amount of money an hour. They probably making $15, $16 an hour, $17 an hour, and I'm living good, and they up here living in an apartment. A lot of them they struggling. A lot of them other still going through it. They looking at my life like, damn. So you will run across someone that's jealous of you. That's jealous of my life. Especially if it's a white one that come from a racist family that come out. She looking at this black, brown woman living like this. Yeah, she could be nasty. I feel like she's not right. You got to just pray and hope the devil don't walk in your house from them. You know what I'm saying? And pray that someone that do come from CPS, they have a heart, because you have evil people all over the world. She seen the honor roll is on the wall, y'all. My baby honor rolls on the wall in her room. She looked right on in there. She seen them honor rolls on the wall. Rennie put her certificates right on her wall. They don't care about that. They want money. A lot of them just want $1. They don't give a damn because they see my kids eating, all that. If they want to do what they're going to do, they're going to do it on their own. And when you make it harder, then yes, they could be nasty. So why not let them in if you ain't got nothing to hide? My house don't smell like marijuana. They could walk around. She ain't going to see no weapons around. What am I hiding? I told her the truth. I get on internet and tell y'all all my business. All they got to do is sit there and watch all my lives, and they'll see. You can't lie. I can't lie. See, a lot of y'all that's giving me info, that's something y'all can do because y'all not a no content creator. And a lot of y'all can lie behind the clothes because nobody can see what y'all doing. So if for instance, someone just don't like you because you messing with her man, they call DCF on you. You know what I'm saying? You can do all that what you telling me to do because you ain't me. You know what I'm saying? You can lie about your life. Oh, they're lying. My son is this and that. And you could be over there probably abusing your child for real. But who knows? They can't see. So you're able to lie. They're able to see my whole life on the internet. It ain't nothing to hide. They're able to, I get on here and tell y'all and keep it real with y'all. I told y'all about the molestation. That's just where the enemies got it from. And they took it to them and try to make it look like my baby get molested now. They try to change the story. They brought up the video that have went viral. And I done made over 50, 80,000 off that video about the Dollar General video that took place last year. They're bringing it up to me. Oh, what about this video with your daughter? And they go, baby, if you don't go on, it happen in a whole nother area, a whole nother county, whatever. So people gonna do what they're gonna do. They're here worried about when they see it's a skit. You know what I'm saying? They know it's a skit and they know what I do. But if that's the case, the police would have came and got me then. If they felt like, oh, this lady doing this, I would have been in jail for that video. If I was really pulling a weapon on someone, if this was real. Police would have I would have been arrested. But the workers at Dollar General gave me permission to do this skit. You know what I'm saying? They got in trouble because they're not the owner, but the owners at the hair store, they allow me to do skits. And I take the bullets out or whatever, and we use it, do our thing or whatever. My bullets don't even be in when we use those. Use the fake weapons or the real weapons, whatever. Nothing don't be in them. And they know what time it is. We talk about it, how we're going to do the video, da-da-da-da. They already know. So people, oh, she's pointing, we want to make it look real. You know what I'm saying? I would prefer a person out here doing something with themselves positive than to be out here selling drugs, killing people on the streets, this and that. If an officer was to come and say, hey, what's going on? We're doing a skit, officer. Oh, okay. We thought it was real. They might say, is there any bullets in there? No, ain't no bullets. Pull it out. Oh, okay. And they'll go ahead about their business. Once you show them ain't no bullets in there, pull it back, let them see ain't no, whatever. Ain't nothing in here, officer. We good. Oh, yeah, she's good. We're doing a video. And they're going to go about their business. But y'all, a lot of people reporting, that's their ways. It's like, oh, we're going to report it. This is an enemy that know everything. They knew that skit was fake. They knew about the molestation happened in DCF or custody. Rennie got molested in their custody, not mine. If my baby had got molested in my custody, I would have been in jail on a mugshot. Believe that. Because whoever had did it and she would have let me know right then and now, I would have did some to him. So I don't play that. That's why she was like, there's nothing you could do when this happened at 4 years old. And all she said, the guy posted, the young boy was a child that, at the time, he's grown now. But if we would have knew that, baby, he would have got stomped by my family. Even at, at that age that he was, I think he was like 11, 12. So it's like nothing, I don't know what they would have did at that time. But now he's like 20, 19, I believe, 18, 19 or whatever. So he was probably like 11 or 12 years old. Rennie was 4 years old when that happened. And, I found out and I addressed it to the mom, but the mom said she don't, people going to say they don't believe it because that's their child. But, she said if he did it, and I told him, I said, my baby remember how the person looked. She said, I was like, was he skinny, fat? She was like, she described what he was. And the person was like, well, maybe she ain't lying. She ain't lying. She's not. I believe my baby. I know my baby ain't lying. I'm not that mother going to say, oh, she's lying on him. No, she's telling the truth. And I believe that from the bottom of my heart. So he's already going down for murder and attempted murder. It is what it is. God is, things already going on with him. If he did do that to my baby, he could answer that to God. It is what it is. he'll never be able to be around my child a day in his life. You know what I'm saying? Because of that, I don't play that. So it's a lot of stuff that go on. But my baby, look, you heard what I told her. Can you give me a therapist? Since y'all want to call, and the first thing she's saying, my baby won't even qualify for the free because of my money. So I got to pay out my pocket. So what I did is hire my own therapist. I already went online, set up an appointment. I do the consultation with her this week. And she's a black woman, you know what I'm saying, the same color as Rennie, light skin. And that's who I'm going to let do the therapy. I'm going to do it myself. If I got to go ahead and pay out my pockets, I'm going to pick it myself. I'm not going to let them send nobody from them, because then guess what? They could be working for them. They could be like, yeah, this, I don't trust nobody that deal with CPS. I just said that yesterday because, hey, if you're going to help me, give it to me free then. Because back in the days, when people call, they help you with furniture, they help you with food, they'll help you get a voucher. I don't need none of that. My babies are good. My income is good. My money is good. But the haters are so jealous. They're on the outside looking in, jealous of our lives. They're going to keep calling. I told them, I said, they're going to be calling on my grandkids. When my babies have grandbabies and bring them over here to me, these haters going to be still calling. They ain't going to never stop because of the jealousy, the envy, and they mad. We cannot stop. Listen, if we could stop everybody that work for the devil, that do evil stuff, this will be a better world. But that's one thing we cannot do. And the only thing DCF need to change in that law is, if you're not going to tell us who you are, we don't want this report. And we need to raise awareness that if they're going to call, they should tell you who they are, and you don't have to tell us. But if y'all find out it's a lie, then we should be able to press charges. See, we need to anybody that, if we're going to come together, we need to come together to raise awareness and go to the judge, the lawyers, whoever we need to go to. Why can't y'all, if they cannot verify who they are over the phone, and we need to know the truth, this report should not be able to stick. If we pass that, that would save so many people making false allegations against parents out there. And that's what we need. They need to make a law. It's not fair for a mother that's really doing great and taking care of her children to be getting false calls made on her because she blocked someone, because she cussed them out on the internet, because they just don't like her, because they said something to her and she defended herself. So now she's the villain, and they want to do everything in their power because deep down inside they really want to be you. They really want to be a friend of yours. They want to get close to you, but they got mental health issues. So hey, you want to block me? You want to remove me? I'm finna call DCF on you. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're doing. They're angry. They're miserable, but they're unhappy with themselves. But DCF need to make it where they have to give their names. And if they don't give their names, you should know that is a false call. Because a person that's telling the truth, I'm going to give my name. If I call on Yvonne King because I see her not feeding her children and I see her torturing them and putting them, I'm going to call and let her know I'm going to call. And I'm going to make sure I have videos or whatever I can get for my evidence. And I'm going to sneak and do it. So when I call, I got something, and she can't say I lied on her. You know what I'm saying? You got to have evidence. And they're telling them, these people, that my kids are dirty. These people can go to all my videos and see my kids are nice looking, clean clothes, washed, all that. That's definitely can be proven that ain't happened. Now, the molestation happened in their custody. She can't put that on me. That happened in y'all custody. Even when we was reporting abuse, they covered that up. So y'all would have covered that up too, because that's in y'all custody and that's a lawsuit against y'all. Do you get what I'm coming from? If my baby would have told about her getting molested at that time, I could have sued them because it happened in their custody, not mine. You know what I'm saying? So regardless of the fact, ain't like y'all was gonna do something. They was gonna cover up that. That's serious. You know? They would have probably said my baby was lying on him at that moment. She's lying. He said he didn't do it. And they would, you know what I'm saying? It would have been that. They're going to always try to cover their trails when the child is in their custody. But if my baby was in my custody and that had happened to her, they would have took her from me. You know what I'm saying? And then you got to understand, see, everything they reported, they reported false allegations. They reported something. When I even said on the live that it happened when she was in DCF custody. When I told y'all this months ago that it happened in DCF custody, that my baby was molested. It didn't happen in my custody. I don't play that. And I'm trying to think what else she said. And when y'all was like, don't sign the paper, she was reading the rules about the beach, She was saying I can't leave them alone at the beach. And I had to sign all that this lady was telling me. I've never, basically, if they drown at the beach or something happened and I'm not there, yeah, my other kids will get taken. But I'm always right there with my children when we're by the water. I don't allow my kids, they know how to swim. My kids are great. They know how to swim. So I'm talking about in the pool. So in a pool, I could be sitting down, relaxed, ain't got to worry about, oh, my baby's drowning. They know how to swim. They know how to swim underwater. They know how to get to the part that they could touch. They're good to go. They know how to swim. So I'm good on that. I'm not worried about my kids drowning. Now, the beach, yes, I will worry about that. That's why I stay right there. I make them stay at the edge. In the pool, I'm right there sitting down, relaxing, chilling. Ain't got to worry because the pool is right there to them. They know how to swim. They're good to go. Other kids and other adults, we're all out there with our kids. Let them have fun. But the beach, baby, I don't play about my children. My kids don't even go. They don't even go to the deep part. They stay right there at the edge of the beach, and I be right there sitting there watching. Okay, my kids are good. So basically, she was reading that. She was reading about having a weapon off that paper, and I had to sign, don't have a weapon out. Basically, if one of them get hurt right now, she can come back out and take my kids because she read to me, don't have a weapon around them. So if one of my kids was to get a weapon and hurt the other child, guess what? I'm going to lose my kids. I'm going to get in trouble because she's going to state, we told you this. When I came out, I read this to you. And I had to sign that. So I signed it. I ain't got time to be dealing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't nothing serious when you just have to comply with them and let them go on about their business. If you can't read, no, don't sign it. But if you can read, sign it. I sit right here and read what it said. Oh, don't sign no paper. You ain't gotta let her in. You heard what I told her. Look at the rooms in the refrigerator. I'm letting her in. So she can verify that they got somewhere to lay down and they got their own room because the way the people, now what you gonna tell them? Well, she do smoke marijuana. She can go down and tell them whatever, and I'm going to keep smoking it. What's good? And I'm going to have my card if they try to come back. What's good? And I can smoke when I want to. It's not against the goddamn law. You know, it's not against the law. The police don't even bother us. I'm sitting over there about to read a house smoking a joint. The police right there. They don't even give a damn. The police is worried about the Molly, that fentanyl out there. I pray that the herbs come from God, but it's okay for y'all to smoke a cigarette around your children and stuff like that and do all that, but y'all complain about herbs? Shit, people give herbs. Some people give that oil to their children for seizures, for health issues, like CBD or THC, whatever. They give it to their children or whatever for health issues. Like, ain't nobody, DCF they're going to try to make everything a big deal. Oh, she can use this against you. What's she going to use against me? She came here for them being dirty. She came here for molestation that took place in their custody. So what can she do to me? I'm not scared. And every one of y'all that was on here tonight, don't do that. Y'all will tell. Y'all don't. Anybody that know them, don't have them with you. I seen one of my friends from my hometown. She was on here. Trees, don't do that. Girl, you'll tell. If we was to go down, you'll snitch. Cause y'all don't know better. I'm gonna handle my business. I'm gonna take my charge if something happened to me. And I ain't gonna tell what you did. I bet y'all are saying if it was something serious, you in the cop me and there's a whole bunch of drugs or something, I bet you're saying then. I bet you'll go to tell her, that ain't mine, that's hers. I bet I ain't gonna be able to tell y'all to shh. What only thing we can do about the false reporting, if you know, for instance, if Jade Capri called on me and tell me she did it, I could go and make a report against her and get her in trouble. But if I don't know who did it, it's nothing I could do. You know what I'm saying? So that's what y'all don't get to understand, that they just gonna have to do what they did at Foot County, keep calling, and people gonna get tired and say, you know what? Yeah, these are people that's just messing with this lady and her kids. This is sick. They can see how many times, they can see my record in Fulton County. They can see how many times have been called on me. And Fulton County didn't even answer to. That lady said, I got 99 calls about you off of Facebook. She said, now, they only answered the 2 of them. So the other 97, they didn't answer. You know what I'm saying? That lady say, honey, you ain't the only one go through this. She say it's bigger celebrities that go through this, that get called DCF on them. They just ain't on internet showing it or whatever, because a lot of them are singers, actresses, stuff like that. But people are doing stuff, and sometimes it could be their own baby daddies doing it behind the scene because he really Yeah, you was definitely saying it, but it can't none be held against me because I know I done been through this before, and I keep it real every time they come out. Them people, Sarasota, Bradenton, none of them have not took my kids. It was St. Pete, Pinellas County, and they lied. They seen a video, and they said that my children were being abused, and they feel they're being abused. That's what they stated. They didn't even have no evidence. I have been called on many times and said I don't had a domestic case fighting all that, and they still ain't take my child. They just told me don't let that man come back around. Sarasota and Manatee don't be on that just trying to grab your kids because somebody, said the people don't do that. I haven't had no problems with that. I just don't care for DCF because I don't trust none from my experience with Pinellas, but I done been through it with Sarasota and Manatee County before, and they didn't put me through all that. Now, Sarasota definitely was cool, and I told them the truth. They knew I smoked marijuana. Let them know that then. It is what it is. I don't snort no dust. I don't do no hard drugs. Ain't nothing wrong. Weed is not a drug. It's a herb. And that's it, and that's all. Ain't nobody gonna make me. If you look it up, the definition, it's a herb. And I tell and then y'all saying don't say nothing when all my life is on Facebook. How I'm not gonna say nothing when these people can go look up, seeing me smoking on live, seeing me talking about my baby situation. They can see everything I told her yesterday. It ain't like I told her something y'all don't know. It ain't like it ain't something she can't go on here and find. So when y'all up here, don't do this, don't do that, y'all don't know. See, I have had many run-ins with CPS from people making false calls, from situations that happened to me in the past that really, when my son drowned, when my son got hit by a car, when I was fighting with my ex around my son. Like, I've been going through it with DCF a long time, even before my other kids were born, just with my one child. And they have not taken my kids as long as I follow what they said at the time. They was telling me you can't have him around no more. I got rid of his ass. Did not let him come back around my child because I'm not losing my child for no man. It is what it is. My life is way better than what it was in the past. In the past is where you would have thought, oh, your baby gonna get taken. Lights was off. They helped me out with getting lights turned back on. You know what I'm saying? They came out before my lights was off. I had my son, auntie, come get him until they helped me get the lights turned back on. Y'all don't know what I've been through. Them people, they say they let me pick where I wanted my child to go. They was like, since your lights is off, he gotta have somewhere to go until we can get these lights turned back on. I called his auntie on his daddy's side. She got him until we got them lights back on and my baby was back home. Them people help you in Manatee and Sarasota County. Pinellas is racist. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Pinellas is racist. And it is what it is. They don't care about nobody in Pinellas County. I got crab meat on my hair, y'all. But I see something hanging. But yeah, y'all was making me mad, honey. To my, hey, you gon', man, y'all speaking negative over my life. Don't speak that. I don't like that. Don't come on my page, girl, something gonna happen. Don't speak that. It'll backfire on you. Something gonna happen to y'all. Something gonna happen to y'all children. Don't come on here to my son. I don't like that. If you for me, pray for me and hush your mouth. All that, girl, oh, you gonna lose your kids. Oh, they gonna take your kids. Oh, something gonna happen. Something gonna happen to you. Every word y'all said yesterday that was negative gonna backfire on you and y'all household, not mine. Because y'all children out there doing stuff too. So don't ever speak on me and my kids in the house. We in a good neighborhood. Y'all living in negative, bad neighborhoods. Children out there hanging around the wrong crowd. Y'all better be watching y'all children and stop worrying about my household. Y'all better be worried about DCF coming to take y'all and removing them from you. While you on there telling me, oh, this and that, I don't like that. Don't come over here speaking negative on my life. If you for me, pray for me. Watch your tongue. Because it's a powerful thing. But everything that all y'all that has to say negative, God, I pray it go back to that demon. Because don't speak like that over my life. I don't like that. Oh, she saying too much. Oh, Trees, oh my God, don't do this. Hush your mouth. Y'all better go on. Y'all better go on. What God have for you is for you. It's for me. It's for me. I don't speak bad over nobody's life. I always tell people, speak positive. Ain't nothing going to happen to my children. But whenever the good Lord ready to call us home, that's what's going to happen. When God is ready for us to go. Other than that, we all right. Y'all be want something to happen to me. A lot of y'all that was speaking in the comments so y'all can say, I told her. No, your tongue. If you a godly person, if you love God, speak life over here. Ain't nothing gonna happen to them babies. They in good hands. That's what you should have been saying to come in. She take good care of her kids. I seen it. I was there. I was around. I watch her videos. That girl take good care of her kids. That's what you should have been saying. Them kids straight. I don't like that. That's why I don't like humans now, because y'all be so scary and so negative and so speaking so with your tongue just speaking negative when y'all got y'all own issues in y'all homes with y'all children. Y'all need to be getting out the environment y'all living in with y'all children and giving them kids a better life. Instead of hunching y'all neighbors' boyfriends and flirting with them and all that there and going to do what y'all doing in y'all life, I ain't in nobody's business. I don't talk about people's business when I hear stuff. I stay out of everybody's business. But stay out of mine. Don't come over here speaking like that over me and my children. Because I'm telling the truth. Ain't nothing I got to lie about. I was so mad I was ready to come back on here yesterday and go in, but I had to pray and woosah and get on and me and my girl went and had us a little drink and came back. You know what I'm saying? I had to get up out of here because I was ready to go live and go in on everybody that had something to say. I said, let me go on and go right here to this little, go over here downtown, Bradenton, and just, pat that wag or whatever the hell that was. And me and Boo enjoyed ourselves, and Boo had to argue with the security, and we just left there. I said, Lord, the devil using everybody, Boo. The devil using everybody. I don't like that. And I know a lot, y'all be like, hush, Tree, man, listen, ain't no, hush about what with my life all over Facebook? Hush for what? Hush for what? Fuck that, I'm telling the truth. I'm not no liar. She finna come right on in here, check this house out, see these rooms. She didn't even want to, I say, look in the room. She was like, oh, she already seen, she looked at the room, Katie room. She said, I said, well, come on in, look at it. She didn't even go in Ada room. She just looked right there because she see it. Their rooms are clean. And the one thing about it, she popped up out of nowhere. So ain't like she walked in on us and the house was nasty. The house is clean. She didn't come up and catch my kids being tied up. My boys was outside free. People got their kids in the house. Keep them in the house all the time, locking them up. They ain't eating. My kids eat what they want. They can make their own food. They know how to use the air fryer. They know how to warm up stuff in the microwave or the oven. If they want to cook them some food on top of the stove, they know how to do all that. My kids are very much so trained to know how to handle themselves and take care of themselves. If I got to go to work for 3, 4, 5 hours, they good. So y'all can stop that. My kids got everything. I don't eat. Now, y'all done seen that. I tell you that. My kids ate all my goddamn dragon fruit yesterday. I paid $69 for 5 damn dragon fruit. And all I had was 2. And they killed them. All of them ate them. And them was for me, for my iron. But if I was such a nasty mom, I would have said, y'all ain't getting none of these. I share it with my kids. Its parents don't share with their children. Don't let them eat nothing. Don't go feed a man a steak and feed their kids a hot dog. But my kids eat steak. My kids eat big meals. I don't give my kids, if I'm going to give a man a steak, my kids finna have a steak too. If they want it. If they don't want it, say, Mom, I want a hamburger, they going to get their hamburger. I ain't never going to ever put a man before mine. Can't now nigga say, she do for me and she don't do for her kids. Baby, I do for my kids. Whenever I go to the store to grab my little friend something, I'm grabbing my kids something. Making sure they get something. Even though they don't need it. But the fact that I'm a mother and I feel like this, if I'm going to grab this man a shirt or an outfit, I'm going to get my kids 3, 4, 5 outfits apiece. That's the type of mother I am. I don't record my every move, baby. Y'all don't see every damn thing I'm doing behind the scenes. Y'all don't see it. And when I'm on here, I say what I got to say. Yeah, they little. She got them little, y'all. And my head big. I wish my parts was big. You know, y'all made me mad, though. I was about ready to even get rid of some of my supporters. I ain't give a damn. I was going to block them. You can go, too. She talking too much. She this, she that. Man, get off my page. Get off my goddamn page. I don't give a damn. When she wrote what she wrote down about the molestation. She wrote down about the gun situation. Yes, my gun is in the lock. Everything. She wrote that down. She wrote down about the marijuana that she, let me know. You can't smoke around the kids. Oh, I don't smoke around the kids. If they do come up while I'm smoking, going on. Don't come around here. We're smoking. And I can go on my back porch and smoke my marijuana all I want to because my kids ain't got no damn business back there with me. If I would, she didn't smell it. If they ain't home and I want to smoke it in my house, I'm going to smoke it in my house. It's my goddamn house. Okay, DCF don't pay no bills here. So if they gone, I'm going to smoke my goddamn marijuana in my house if I want to. These white folks around here smoke too. Smell it all the time. And got kids too. You think I'm going to call and say, oh, they smoking marijuana? Marijuana ain't did nothing to nobody. I prefer everybody around here that's smoking Molly to get them some marijuana. And smoke it and leave that Molly alone. Leave that crack alone. Smoking some good marijuana. That's what I prefer. Smoking some good marijuana and sit on down and relax your nerves. It helps with anxiety. It helps with all this. She asked me, was I bipolar? Was I schizophrenic? I said no, and she wrote that down. I said, but y'all people did say I had schizophrenia. I was different personalities because I'm an actress. That's in the paperwork too, from the last time. And if anybody had to touch my child and hurt him, I'm gonna do something to him. Sure enough, did say that, and mean it from the bottom of my heart. Let somebody hurt my kids, I'm gonna do something to them. Didn't say no names, didn't threaten her, I let her know anybody. Let something happen to my babies this time, and nobody I'm gonna handle it my damn self. And it is what it is. Now, I didn't say Kenneth Clark, if you take my kids, I'm gonna do something to you. No, that would have been a threat. I didn't say that. I didn't say her name. I didn't say if you, I let them know if anything happened. And that's for any mother that love their child. Let something happen to my child. I'm not letting it slide this time. Imagine somebody following them and coming and seeing where they live and stalking them and knocking on their door. Hey, I'm a mandated reporter. I want to report the fact that I seen you just yank your child. What if I follow DCF workers, figure out where they live, and then and see them with their child and see, oh, hey, I'm a mandated reporter. I just seen how, what if I stalk them and do that to them and bother them? They ain't gonna like that. Nobody come knocking on their goddamn door, tell me, hey, I just seen you hit your child. I just seen you cussing at your child. I just seen you, I recorded it. You were yelling at your child. Because sometimes you could be petty just like them. You can figure out where they live and then you can watch their life. They go into the grocery store, I'm just watching you. Ma'am, why are you? Oh, no, I'm out here just living, honey. You want somebody to call? Oh, yeah, I want to call DCF. I just seen a lady in the store. I got a video of her, and she just yanked her child by the arm. You know what I'm saying? So they ain't going to want nobody doing that to them. They sell marijuana here. They got to hold this, but you got to have a card to go in there and get it, Shit. But that junk they got ain't no good. I go to Vegas. If I'm going to get me something, I smoke it real good up there. I love it. I'm praying these people leave. They ain't going to never leave. People that reported you are on here now pretending they here for you. The devil is in disguise. I'm going to tell you who reported me, Whitney, a lady that I blocked, and some of the this girl that can't stand me. She sit here watching my every move, her man, and they sit there doing stuff too. They angry. They sit there and report because I don't know their every move. They know my every move. They watch me and they get madder and madder. This guy that I used to hunt years ago, him and his old lady get together and they do stuff too. They're doing it too because their pages are affected by them doing whatever they doing and they taking it out on me. No, your page was affected before you even came in this bull crap. You was already going through stuff because you stated it for being a Trump supporter. For being on here, she, want to be white but black. So she had been going through stuff, but she got involved in this situation thinking, I'm going to be famous. I'm going to be rich because I'm messing with this guy that Latrice was messing with. So now they got fake pages, and they do it too. It's a lot of them. They're reporting. People that I block reporting. Enemies that's on YouTube down on me and talking about me that made pages that's talking about me and my kids. They're reporting. Their audience, people, they're reporting. It ain't just no person. It ain't nobody on here acting like they like me. It's people that can't stand me and jealous of my life and my success that's reporting me. Believe that. It ain't nobody on here pretending they like me. And the reason why they got my address is on the school paperwork. I put it on the school paperwork. So you know they gonna find where I live. And yes, I'm in Manatee County, but ain't nobody gonna know where in Manatee County. That's the best part about it. They gonna have to work hard. You gonna have to work hard. And when you come looking for me, you better be ready. Cause I keep that with me at all times. It's gonna protect me. Cause I have to get home to my babies and make sure they good. So it is what it is. I live in a beautiful area. There's so many nice places in Manatee County. It's beautiful. Parish, all of it, everywhere. Come check us out. Come get you a nice house over here in the area. But this house will be rented out in a year or two, maybe a year. And I'll be buying me some more land. And y'all can come figure out where I'm at next. Keep looking. Because I'm gonna be moving somewhere in Sarasota, Florida. And I'm gonna make you come there. It's gonna be some nice, beautiful land that you ain't gonna be able to find neither. And you might see my kids' uniform and know what school they going to, but you still ain't gonna know where we live. Unless a bitch tell you. And I want you to pull up. That's the best part about it. Pull up to it. And you ain't gonna find the address online. You damn sure ain't gonna find it online. That's one thing I can tell you. Sure enough is, because I know people that girls say, Trees, your boys was on there. You know they school was on there. I said, I don't give a damn. There's so many communities out here where my kids' school at, so many communities around the corner and far away, and 20 minutes away, and 10 minutes away, whatever, 15 minutes away. See, they catch a bus because we live so far away from their school. But we still in Manatee County. And that's the best part about it. Auntie, I love you, sugar. Elizabeth. One thing about Tree, she is not a fool. I love you. I'm not a fool. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. They gonna make it bigger and better, but I'm finna go get Naggy G because we got some shit to do for y'all. Some new skits coming to internet near y'all. So hopefully y'all ready for what we got coming. And don't be on here all mad because it's finna go down. We finna get in our bag, baby. Okay? Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on Instagram. Follow me on all my Facebook pages and my kids' pages as well, because we finna give y'all some more to hate about. Because I'm sick of y'all, so it's pressure. Y'all done built this pressure up. I'm finna go harder and harder and give y'all something to keep on reporting. Because I'm gonna teach y'all about bothering me and my kids. I don't bother nobody. I'm living my life, and y'all just mad. And y'all gonna keep hating on us. But my babies are blessed, highly favored, and they're good. And baby, when I'm dead and gone, all this belongs to them. Okay, and that's what you're really gonna be mad about. Damn, she dead and the kid's still blessed, still living good. $1 million policy. Broke it down between the three, because the oldest one ain't on there. He just on the houses and stuff. I ain't put him back on well, he on the other goddamn policy. But I got two policies. But he's still on that trust, and will, so he still get houses and shit. But other than that, yeah, $1 million. And knowing my kids, they gonna break their brother off because they love each other. But I ain't put my oldest boy back on my policy because he really did me wrong. So I don't think he's going back on that one, but he is on the other one I got. He can get that little money. He'll be all right. He got houses and shit he can get. But, you know, he really did me wrong. I forgive him to a certain extent, but I don't forget. And I can never forget. And that goes for family and all. I don't give a damn who you is. You can be my mama, my grandma, my sister, my brother, my kids. If you do me wrong and you're evil, you got to get out my life. I ain't like Brian McKnight, though. Brian McKnight don't give a damn. I ain't like Brian McKnight, y'all. I ain't going to be like that now. I love my children, but I still will be there for them. But you ain't going to get that whole 100% when you disrespect me. You're going to get a good 50 to a 70, you know. Because I'm still your mama, but I want you to feel something through that shit at the same time so you can realize, you know what? I did my mama so wrong, and look who there for me, my mama. My aunties ain't here, my uncles and people that called me and told me stuff my mama said. And thank you to Keisha for signing up, baby. New supporter in that order. You know, and a lot of people say, Treese, when they hear the story, they say, I don't know how you even deal with your son, why you even forgave him, this and that. He's still my child. And I know that I have a heart, but I don't forget. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no fool. I don't forget. You know, but it's still my child. I had him. So I'm not going to hold that against him from, you know, or whatever. But he damn sure ain't going back on that life insurance policy because he probably try me again. And then he try me again. Guess what? He coming off that will and that trust. So he better do right. He better stay afloat. He better stay afloat and do me right. Because he'll come off that. I was going to take him off everything. Y'all. I was so goddamn mad. But the lawyer, and I did take him off the trust and will, but I never signed the paper. I paid a lawyer and everything. And the lawyer been called. He was calling. He said, when are you going to sign? I never signed it. So I did, redo my will, but I never signed it. So that's why he's still on there. But if I sign that paper, he will come off, I just didn't even contact the lawyer because we all right now. We cool. But I still, I'm still just the type that, God has been good to me. God loves me. God understands me. And that's all that matters. I don't give a damn what nobody in this world got to say about me and how y'all feel. But my business is my business. Yours is yours. Either pray for me or don't say none at all. That's all I can tell you. Anybody that claim they fucks with me, anybody that's for me, anybody that love me, pray for me and keep it moving because Treese gonna continue being Treese. Treese gonna tell her truth. Treese gonna go in. Treese gonna snap. Treese gonna give a damn. Y'all know Treese done went to jail plenty of times and the Treese don't give a damn. Treese gotta go. Treese gonna get out and whatever. Okay, Treese gonna shed her little tears, but Treese gonna come on out of that jailhouse one way or another. I gotta call my girl. I got a couple of bun me out for my bun is 100,000. Come get me. I got 10 stacks. Come get me out. You know what I'm saying? Come get me out. I give you 7,000. Pay the other 3. I got a bums, but I got some bums gonna come get me out for $5,000, bitch. I got $5,000. I got $5,000 to come get me out of here. Shit. And if I gotta sit, if it's a little more, use my house, sis. Use my house in Atlanta. Use my house here. It is what it is. I'm coming home. And finna go back hard. Let's use them houses and them cars. But I got some bondsmen down here. And I got some bondsmen in Sarasota, Florida. That damn sure gonna come get me out. With no hesitation. And they ain't gotta worry about me skipping town or nothing, bitch. I'm gonna be right here in my house, going live and all that there. And I'm gonna go to court and do whatever I gotta do. And hopefully they give me 10 years probation. Believe me, I know how to do it. Give me 10 years probation, baby, because I ain't been in trouble so long and I ain't got enough points to go to prison. So go ahead and give me my 10 years, 15 years probation like y'all do them rich white folks and let me be free. Now, if I murder a bitch, I don't think I'm getting out, depending on what it was, if it's self-defense, but keep on playing with my kid, bitch, the damn show gonna be about them, and they ain't gonna give a damn what happened, what the outcome is. I ain't playing about my children. Because my babies don't bother nobody, and they ain't bother none of y'all demons on here. So, bitch, if I could ever find out who doing what they doing, I'm damn sure gonna press charges. But if you pull up and you mess with me and mine, you damn sure gonna meet your makeup. And that's it and that's all. So, I don't give a damn who don't like me, who don't care for me, and who feel I'm this and who feel I'm that. Leave me and my children alone. We ain't doing none of y'all. I'm over here in my household living good. Y'all lying to these people, and then they let that shit slide. Tell me we can't tell you who it is. We can't tell y'all who calling. Baby, my kids, guess who are my kids? If anything happen, my kids gonna be with my sisters, my mama side family before I let them go out with anybody on the outside. Believe me, I let Shakina and Miss Pat get my goddamn kids because I know one thing about them. They ain't gonna do nothing to hurt me. They ain't gonna do it for money. They ain't gonna try to hurt my babies. I learned my lesson. I ain't let my kids go with nobody on the outside, but the only person they going with that ain't blood is gonna be Miss Shakina and Pat. If anything ever happened, or they going with my sisters. And you know what I'm saying? I let Eddie Kaden go with their grandma because I know she gonna give them right back because they mine. When it's time to get them back, I ain't gotta worry about their grandma trying to hurt me. One thing about Jackie, we don't see eye to eye, but Jackie will never lie to them people say she evil or kid, she don't like her kids. Jackie ain't gonna do that. I don't give a damn what nobody think. Jackie will get them kids until DCF say I could get them back. And she ain't gonna give me no trouble. That's one thing about Jackie. I don't give a damn what a bitch think about. Oh, Jackie this, Jackie that. Jackie gonna get them. And when I do what I need to do, Jackie will give them back to me. So anybody, whoever, if anybody else calling thinking, oh, we gonna get them kids or she gonna call me, hell no, I'm calling Jackie Ramos, Teresa, Sharika, Shakina, and Pat, them the only motherfuckers, and Tisha Bryant, if anybody, if I do. It would damn sure won't be no other body ever get my kids. Them the only motherfuckers I know they gonna love my kids, they gonna treat them right, and they ain't gonna lie on me. They ain't gonna mistreat my kids to get their money, to keep getting their SSI checks when they was getting them. People ain't gonna do that. But motherfuckers out here money hungry, and they evil. And they'll get your children and they'll mistreat them. And they're allowing you and tell DCF stuff so they can keep your kids for that money. And it's sad. It's sad. So everybody I called out, they might love money, but they don't love it that much to hurt nobody. And that's one thing I love about them. So keep calling and keep thinking. If you think, oh, I'm gonna call, maybe she'll call me and say I can get the kids. Ain't that bitch? Ain't if your name ain't in that category, you ain't getting my kids. Ain't nobody. I'm not. I will never. You will not get my kids. So, cause people do that. They'll call on you and make up lies, thinking, oh, I can put on child support. She make a lot of money. I could get child support. I bet you out of all them, they gonna say she ain't gotta give me no child support because I know she gonna help me with her kids. It's some people out there will try to get your kids and get 10 of and put you on. Now you owe money. I had to pay for my other kids because that lady, it was all about $1 for her. It was never from her heart. Tisha ain't want no 10 of. She told him, I'm good. I don't need that. I'm good. I don't need that. I don't need no 10 of. Them kids, she gonna help me. And she didn't ask, she didn't want 10 of. Because if she would have took 10 of, I had to pay it back. So you got to be careful who you allow your kids to go to. Be careful, y'all, because people in your family right up under you know you getting 3, 4, 5 SSI checks, and they be acting like they the sweetest. I get the kids for you. They the ones probably called and made that call, and they want that money. They want that money, and then they go to lie on you. Oh, she ain't doing right. She was over here yelling at the kids. Lie on you. Lie on you. She ain't been coming to see him. She got here late. They telling everything making you look bad. But one thing about all the people, they ain't gonna never make me look bad because they know I'm a damn good mama. So I'm telling y'all now, always know who to deal with and know your people. Know people. People are evil, and the love of money is the root of evil. It's not money is the root of evil. The love of money is the root to all evil. Meaning you would do anything for it because that's how much you love it. You'll put a life insurance over your kids and have something happen to them, your mama, your daddy, your husband. You will lie on somebody to DCF to get their kids so you can get that money. That's the love of money. You know what I'm saying? You'll call the police and tell where somebody at that's kin to you that you claim you love, but you're doing it for that money. That is a person that's when it becomes the root of all evil. When you go to the voodoo people and you paying them to help you sue somebody because you need their money. When you going to the voodoo people to pay for lottery numbers to win, that's the love of money. The love of money is the root of all evil. That's what it means. A lot of look. So I thank you, Jesus, for not naming me. Oh, you ain't gonna want to be bothered with no goddamn kids. Not mine, anyways. You look. But my grandma used to say that. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. For how old are you? I am 40 years old. 40, for to be 41 this year. That's the same way I am. Watch out for my family tree, because, yeah, it's a lot of my family members I wouldn't let get my kids. Hell no, because I know that a lot of them love money. I ain't got time for them. Be telling, well, she ain't do. I know some of my cousins I wouldn't even dare let to get my kids because they love money. They'll be trying to get me, put me on child support. They'll be trying to go down there and see if they can get, whatever they can get for them. Baby, ain't nobody got time for that. I ain't have a special needs daughter who is nonverbal, and they thought they would get her so they can have her check. But guess what? I'm an amazing mother to my girl. Amen. Keep doing your thing, Heather Berry. And it be like that, y'all. It be like that. You gotta watch who around you. You gotta watch your own mama. My cousin mama literally called DCF on her and had her kids taken. And she ended up giving her kids to her mama. Her mama did her so wrong that she went and took her kids and hid it. Ran off with her children. Her own mom did this to her. If you know your family love money, watch them, please. If you know a person is struggling and can't pay their bills, watch them type of people. You gotta watch them. If you need to be looking. My sister's wealthy. Well, and my little sister Sharika, she don't even, her husband work, and she don't even really get money like that. But guess what? She's gonna get my kids because we love each other. We got each other back. But she ain't gonna never go, oh, look at the little, I don't know what I did. Hey, child, whatever that was. My little sister would never go and say, hey, my sister ain't doing this and doing that because she want money. My sister, all us just alike. We don't play. We're not going to uphold wrong. We're not going to do that. We're not going to let our kids, she's not going to let my children have sex or have a boy over, a girl over, none of that. She's not going to allow them to smoke weed, not to be a friend of hers. You my nephew. You my niece. I'm an auntie. I'm not no friend. And that's one thing about me and my mama kids. My mama kids, I meant to say, we don't play that. We ain't gonna never be friends with our kids or our nephews and nieces. We love you. We're gonna be who we're supposed to be. Your auntie, your mom, your uncle, and we're gonna tell you when you're wrong, and we're gonna tell you when you're right. And that's my mama kids. My daddy's side, a different story. But my mama daughters, we ain't on that. We got each other back, but we ain't lying for each other. If we know we wrong, if we hurting our kids, if we doing some evil, my sisters are gonna tell it. Because they love my kids. If they see that I'm a mom that's hurting my children, just doing stuff for nothing, they're not gonna uphold me. They're not gonna sit there and say, she's a good mom when they know I'm a bad mom. They're gonna tell the truth because they're gonna feel scared for my kids. My sisters and brother would not lie for me and say, if they see me being evil, believe me, they gonna tell it. But you got people that will lie on you. So anybody, always be prepared. If you know you get Social Security, if you know your kids got mental health issues or anything, or you got a lot of money, you watch who you allow. If you're going through with DCF, and you even with domestic violence, you got to be careful. If a man beating you in front of your children, you can lose your kids. If a man selling drugs and they bust your house, the police come in your house, you can lose your kids. If a man beating your kids, even though you're not allowing it, you can still lose your children. So you need to have your backup plan for who can get your kids. Because baby, you don't want certain people to get your kids, because then it might be hard for you to get your kids back, because now they lying on you, now they trying to make up stuff because they already got it in for you. Stuff can happen unexpectedly. You could be with a man that you didn't even know he was that way. He seemed so sweet. And out of the blue, he just started jumping on you, beating on you. Your kids you trying to hide stuff. Don't you say them kids tired. They go to tell the teacher at school, my mom boyfriend is beating on her. And I'm tired of it. You never know. That affect them children. And then guess what? The teachers are going to report it. They're going to report it. So you need to be, a lot of times, don't tell nothing, don't say nothing. No, you need to get rid of him. If he's beating on you in front of your kids, you need to let him go. You need to let him go. Ain't no, don't say nothing. No, let him go. Because you're going to lose your child. You're going to lose your kids, man. Let him go. If a man cooking dope up in your house and he ain't respecting you, your children live there, let him go. Let him go. You're not going to be cooking up no drugs in my house. My baby's in here. Yes. Say it now. That is so true, niece. Yes. So you can't, you got to let people go like that. If you want better for your children, you don't need them babies saying that. I would never allow a man to come to my house cooking up drugs and stuff in front of my children. I would never let them come to my house and sell dope from my house and have people just pulling up and all that there. No, baby, you're not going to disrespect where I lay my head at and get me and my kids and jeopardize me and my babies. No. If I don't care if I'm on Section 8, I'm in a project, you're not finna disrespect where I lay my head. Go to your own damn house and do that. And that's why a lot of mothers lose their children. You can't take your kids to the stores and steal with them and you get caught stealing. You're going to lose your children. That's why a lot of times when I did go in the store back in the days, I had my kids stealing. Because I knew if I got caught, I'm going to lose them. And if they got caught, guess what? I was good to go. Oh, what they're doing? They know damn well they supposed to be doing it. I got away a lot of times. I got away. God, and I know it was wrong, but I had to, I'm a hustler. So I had to know how to hustle the right way to save myself from getting in trouble, because I'm already doing the illegal way. I'm doing some shit illegally. So now I gotta be smart with this shit. Okay, let the kids steal. Because guess what? I could say they ain't know what the hell they doing. I'm gonna whoop them and tear their ass, and then the people in the store gonna feel, you know what? Don't whoop them. They're just kids. I got away plenty of times. We had bills to pay. I was struggling. So now I ain't got to do that no more. I'm on here telling y'all my life, making money off of it. Now I don't have to steal no more. I ain't stolen over. The last time I stole something was probably 2016. That was the last time I believe I stole something. Baby, 2015, 16 was around that time. The last time I sold crack cocaine was 2011 or 10. That was the last time I sold drugs. The last time I sold pills was 2019. That was the last time I sold pills. And I ain't sold none since and ain't going back because I ain't got to because I made a promise with God. So let the devil keep rolling, keep rocking, keep doing what the fuck he want to do. Treese is all right. God going to keep me covered because I made a promise with him that I have not broken. Yes, the devil going to test me to get me to try to go back to that, but I'm going to still keep standing. And I'm going to make a way. Before I go sell drugs, I sell my house, my land up there in Atlanta. Before I go back to doing that again. Because I know I'm going to profit me a good little amount of money off of that. Believe me, I ain't going back. The devil want me to go back to life. You think I'm gonna say, oh, you see one thing about me, devil, you want me to lose, so you want me to go back out there so I can go to prison. No, and they gonna talk about that. Oh, she had to sell her house, sure enough did. Because if I wouldn't have sold it, bitch, I would have been out there trying to do something wrong to make a way. And before I do that, and I got this land up here that it is what it is, go ahead and give me $1 million for this land, please, somebody. Rick Ross, you wanna buy this? I'm going to my black rich people first. See, the white folks gonna try to give me 800,000 for it. I want $1 million, so I can have some left from this right here, so I can invest. Now I go find me a nice little regular house in the hood, fix it up, and start renting that out. It is what it is. You gotta know how to go out here and get it. See, the devil gonna keep coming for me. Yeah, the devil gonna come for me. The devil want me to lose, even if I lost my money on here. I still got money out here. So I'm not going back to selling drugs. I'm not going back to boosting, baby. Y'all can forget about that. You know, the devil gonna test me. The devil gonna keep testing me. It is what it is. When you go through stuff like this, it's something big finna come. And when it's big, when I tell you it's gonna be so big, I ain't gonna be, and it's already in me. I just can't tell y'all what my left hand about to do. See, what's big about to come is something that nobody have never did before. And me and mine finna do it. And I promise y'all, it's going to be big. It's going to go somewhere. We finna make some big money. Believe me. And even if I had to sell that land, baby, I'm going to be able to buy me a land. I'm going to buy me 100 acres. And put my kid, I'm going to be like Boots. I'm going to put my kids' houses on my land when they old enough. But I'm going to put it all the way on the other side because I don't want them over here bother me. Y'all drive over here when y'all want, you know, if it's that important or if I need you. See, you got to speak all that and speak it because I'm going to tell you, bad is going to happen. Bad is going to come. Things are going to happen. You're going to lose, but you're going to win it back even more. And I'm prepared for whatever going to happen to me because the devil tests you. And God allowed him to test you because he said, I bet you I can get her back to sell drugs again. I bet I can get her back to steal again. I bet I can get her to do this. Oh, let me get her Facebook taken away. Let me get her monetization taken. She'll go back to that old life. Oh, no, she won't. I'm letting you know ahead of time, devil, what I'm going to do. And then guess what the devil going to do? Oh, that's why you sold that land, because you're broke. It is what it is, devil. I did it because I ain't got the money like that. So I needed the money. And I ain't want to go back to stealing, devil, because I know that's what you wanted me to do. I ain't want to go out there and sell my coochie because I ain't want to catch AIDS, devil, because I know you'll love to see me falling and shriveling up. I ain't want to go back out there and sell drugs again, devil, because I ain't want the feds to get me. I don't want to go to prison because I can go get some bricks, devil. I can do all that, devil. I can go get the biggest dope. I can go get all the molly, devil, that I want. I can go get all the weed I want and sell. But devil ain't doing that for you because you want me to. And watch how God finna bless me, devil, because he gave you that chance to show you. See, the devil, just like Job in the Bible, you can go through that too. And the devil gonna test you. You hit all that money. You got all this money. Then all the time you done fell down. Now a lot of people go back to bad, but that be the devil testing you, and God at the same time. See, God allowing the devil to do it because God gonna say, "Oh, well, let's see if he'll do it. I bet I can get him. I bet I can get her." Keep on trying, devil. I ain't going back to where I used to be. But keep on trying, baby. You just gonna make me go hard. That's when you get up and go harder. See, when you fall, you gotta get up and say, you know what? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sell this land up here. And I'm gonna take that money, I'm gonna invest in something bigger for myself. I'm gonna make myself get so big, I'm gonna make so much money, I'm gonna better buy me a even bigger land than what I had up there. Now I'm gonna pay this house off with the money that I'm finna make off of what I got planned. I ain't gonna let my left hand know what my right hand doing. I'm gonna get that money and pay off this house. Start renting that out while my other home getting built on that 100 acres of land. Even if it's 50 acres, it's gonna be some acres. It's gonna be more than that up there though. Believe that. I speak all that over me. Even if it ain't 100, bitch, it could be 50, it could be 25. Just know I'm going to get me some bigger acres than them 9.8 acres that I got in Atlanta, Georgia. Because I speak that over me. So y'all can keep praying on my downfall. Y'all can keep wishing bad. I'm going to have that farm that I claim. The only way I ain't going to have this if God called me home. But I'm going to tell you like this. I'm going to get that farm. I'm going to get my garden going with my fruits and my veggies and my pool and my jacuzzi and my slides and my baby, me and my kids going, baby, my grandbaby's going to have a blast. I'm saying grandbabies because it's going to be that big, baby. My kids going to have a blast. My friends that I love, that's really my friends, my family that I love, come on over. We're going to have a good time. And everybody ain't welcome to that house. I'm telling you that now. A lot of y'all ain't welcome to that house. Because of simple fact, you know why I ain't welcoming you there? Because I can't trust everybody. So it's definitely ain't going to be, it's still going to be a few people that could come. And I don't want to, I'm not letting everybody to my home. I don't need you knowing because people are so evil. They hate, oh yeah, girl, she got a nice house. But girl, yes, she live out there such and such. Only people coming to my house, my kids, my grandchildren, my man, you know, a couple of his family members or whatever. If I'm with a man, my mama, my sisters, my brother. That's really gonna be it. I don't even want some of my cousins on my grandma's side coming. Cause they be jealous. They be hating. They be envying. I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Only a few people gonna be able to come to that new house. Ain't no party. When the party go on, it's gonna be just me and my kids. Just me and my children. Cause I'm gonna cut loose everybody. Cause God, I'm gonna have to cut loose everybody. Ain't nobody gonna be able to text me and say, I'm coming to see you. You ain't gonna be able to come because ain't nobody getting his address. I love you and I'll meet you at an Airbnb, but ain't nobody coming here. And don't get mad at me because I'm not welcoming you into my house. You're not my friend. Because if you're a friend, you'll check on me, make sure I'm good when I'm going through it. You'll pull up when you're going to pull up and you're going, you know what I'm saying? Especially when you already know the address. Pull on up. Don't tell me you're coming, just come. And when you get here, let me know you're here. Because a lot of times y'all will tell somebody you're coming, don't even show up. And I don't like lies. Come through, Queen Aries. Thank you for the donation. New donation. New donation. Queen Aries. What it do, baby? So God is gonna, whatever I go through, y'all, I'm gonna grow through and I'm gonna be all right. But bigger is coming. And I'm gonna make sure of that because it's up to me. It ain't gonna come if I don't put in work. So I'm finna put in work. And I have to put in work because it is what it is. Shima gonna be there. Shima gonna pull up. You know, Shima gonna pull up. I had that house by the time, I had that land by the time Shima get out. Oh, it's in the making, baby. I'm gonna have them acres with that farm and them vegetables growing and my nice pool and my jacuzzi and all that there. And it might be an old house on that land when I buy it because I'm gonna make sure I buy it. I'm gonna buy it with another farmhouse. Whatever God chooses to bless me with. But you best believe, baby, it's finna be big. So keep on being evil. Keep on doing what y'all do. Just know everything happened for a reason. And I'm going to always speak positive of my life. And I'm ready to go through whatever bad the devil got coming. And I'm going to fight through it. I'm going to get that devil a run for his money. I'm going to make that devil say, I can't take it. I can't deal with her. I can't handle her. She's too strong. God darn it. He going to say, God darn it, I can't get her. This is a hard one here. This is a tough one, God. She's a fighter. So I'm going to go ahead and leave her alone. And then he's going to come back to the enemies, the ones that hate me the most, and he going to give them hell. He going to be so mad at y'all because he couldn't get me that he going to make it's going to backfire on y'all even harder. So keep on doing what y'all do, baby. I done told y'all, I'm blessed and highly favored, and I'm the chosen one. And we going to go through some stuff now. We can be touched. But it is the fact that, can we handle that touch? And can we handle that? And I can handle any goddamn thing. And yes, I can shed my tears, I can cry, and I'm going to do what I do, but I'm going to get back up. Because God made me who I am, and so he know who I am. The devil can't get me. Devil. You can only get me if you put your hands on my kids, and I can get to you. and I'm gonna do some to you. But when it come down to you thinking I'm gonna take her money away, monetization away, anything with this Facebook, I'm gonna keep fighting, baby. I'm gonna make it on the outside. Cause I'm a hustler. Only way you gonna see me, only way the devil gonna, baby, devil. That's the only way. And I said it is what it is, because that's just me. If I can get to you, and God might not allow me to get to you if you can do it, because there's some people out there, evil, stuff's gonna happen. But if I can get to you, oh, I'm going to prison. By mine. If I can get to you. Now, if I can't get to you, that wasn't nothing but God keeping me from getting to you, because God don't want me to mess up. But I'm gonna let God know, baby, God, you better hold me back then, because I'm coming for that demon. I'm coming, God. But I love you. Only way I probably won't be coming is if I gave my life fully to God. And I mean all the way fully, because I ain't fully there. I ain't all the way there yet, but I'm over there. I'm with them. But when it comes to my kids, at this moment, that's where you're gonna have me effed up at. Other than that, taking money away from me, it ain't gonna cause me to come hurt you. It ain't. Money, I don't love money like that. I love my kids like that though. So the only way I ain't gonna do nothing to you about my kids is if it happened when I'm fully over there, when I'm 100% over there with God. Then I'm gonna just pray. And I'm gonna let go and let God handle you. But I ain't letting it go if I can get to you at this moment. Play with me. Play with me. I love y'all. God bless you. Talk to y'all later. I gotta go get Nigga G.